Hello. Today we are going to be finding the surface area and the volume of some cuboids. In a previous video, we found the surface area and the volume of cubes, and today we are going to focus on the cuboids. If you have not checked out the video with the cubes, I will link it above. Now, the surface area of a 3D figure is the area of all the faces added together. Now, right here, I have a cuboid, and for your cuboids, the faces are rectangles. It is possible to have a cuboid where you have some squares involved as well, for example, like this. But once rectangles are involved, it is called a cuboid and not a cube. Remember that your cube has all square faces, but your cuboid has faces that might be rectangles. So take a look at this. All right, so here we have our cuboid. As you can see, it has 6 faces, and the faces that are opposite to each other are equal. Now back to the question. To find the area of a rectangle, we have to do length multiplied by width. That means to find the area of this face here, we have to do 3 inches multiplied by 13 inches. So let's go. 13 inches multiplied by 3 inches means that the area of that face, that's right there, is 39 inches squared. Remember that when you are dealing with your area, the units are squared. Now, we have 6 faces, and even though we are only seeing 3, we understand that there are still 6 of them. And remember when I told you that the opposite faces are equal. So even though we can only see this one, I know that there is a face that is opposite to it that also has that same area. All right. So even though we are seeing this one at the front, there is a face at the back that is opposite to it, and they would have the same surface area. So I have 39. I'm just going to go ahead and double that. Why? Because I know that if here is 39, if this is 39, the face that is opposite to it at the back is also 39. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and double that. Now, the next face that we're going to take a look at is this one. So I have 9 inches multiplied by 3 inches. Now, where did I get that 3 inches from? If here is 3, then here is also 3. All right, so here is 3 inches as well. So 9 inches multiplied by 3 inches, 9 inches multiplied by 3 inches tells me that the surface area of this portion is 27 inches squared. Now I know that if here is 27, the matching face that we are not seeing is also 27. So I'm going to double that. Now, the last face that we're going to take a look at, because we've taken a look at this one here and this one, is the one up top. Now, the dimensions for that one, we have 13 by 9. So the area of that face at the top is 13 inches multiplied by 9 inches. That gives me 117 inches squared. And I'm just going to go ahead and double that. Why am I doubling that? Because I have the area of the top, there is also a matching face at the bottom. So even though we are only seeing the top portion, the bottom portion has a face as well that is also 117 inches squared. And then from here, we just have to punch this on our calculator. So let's go. 39 multiplied by 2 is equal to 78 inches squared. 27 multiplied by 2 is equal to 54 inches squared. 117 multiplied by 2 is equal to 234 inches squared. And then when you sum everything together, you get 366 inches squared. And that is the surface area for this figure that we have right here. And you must always remember that your area, your surface area is measured in squared units. So it is not inches alone or inches to the power of 3. It has to be squared inches. All right, so that is the surface area for that figure. So the volume of our cuboid is calculated with the same formula as the cube. So the volume, and I'll write V, is equal to the length multiplied by the width multiplied by the height. So that's just multiplying all three of the numbers that we have here. So that's 9 inches times 13 inches times 3 inches. That gives us 351 inches to the third power. All right. Here is another example. So we have our cuboid and we're going to go ahead and find the surface area and the volume. Now we know that the surface area is just the area of all the faces added together. So right here at the top, I have a 10.4 multiplied by a 2.5. Now, why is here 2.5? Because here is 2.5. So if this portion is 2.5, then this is 2.5 as well. So the area of that face at the top is 10.4 inches multiplied by 2.5 inches. That gives us 26 inches squared. Now we know that if we have 26 inches squared at the top, there's a matching 26 inches squared at the bottom. Whatever I have at the top, I will have at the bottom as well. So I will just go ahead right now and double my answer. So we have taken care of this face right here at the top and the matching face at the bottom. Let's start talking about this face right here. So it is 2.5 by 4.3. So 2.5 inches times 4.3 inches. And that gives us 10.75 inches squared. And then of course I have to double that because if I have 10.75 right here at the front, I will also have 10.75 at the back as well. And the final face that we have to go ahead and take care of is the one right here. So that is 10.4 multiplied by 4.3. Now, how did I get that 4.3? Now look, if hair is 4.3, then hair is also 4.3. So it is 4.3 times 10.4. So 4.3 inches times 10.4 inches. So I have 44.72 inches squared, and of course I have to double that. So I'm just going to go ahead, grab my calculator and punch all of this in and then add them together and we'll have our answer. So 26 inches squared multiplied by 2, that is going to give me 52 inches squared. 10.75 multiplied by 2 is going to go ahead and give me 21.5 inches squared. 44.72 multiplied by 2 is 89.74 inches squared. And when you sum all of this, you get 162.94 inches squared. And we're dealing with surface area, so of course we have to keep our squared units. All right, so now that we have found the surface area, we're going to just go ahead and calculate the volume. The formula is the same, the length multiplied by the width multiplied by the height. So all we have to do is go ahead and multiply our three numbers, 10.4 inches multiplied by 4.3 inches multiplied by 2.5 inches. And our final answer is 111.8 inches cubed. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have a question about the video, feel free to comment it below. Also, check the description box for information as it pertains to one-on-one lessons. Thank you, and have a great day.